This is my submission for the First Take Your Take challenge on ESPN. Recently, First Take has asked, who do you think will be the face of the NFL for the next 4 years? Everybody's going to choose Derek Carr and Andrew Luck. So I'm going to say Matt Stafford, quarterback of the Detroit Lions. Everybody says that Matt Stafford is a product of Calvin Johnson, and that's just not the case. And this year, Matt Stafford is showing that. He has a 67.3 completion percentage right now. That's 4th in the NFL. 4th in touchdowns with 18, and 4th in passer rating, 101.6. And you look at Matt Stafford even going back in time to 2011. From 2011 to 2015, he has not thrown for less than 4,200 yards. His highest being 5,038 in 2011, and his lowest 4,257 in 2014. He's also come back this year with some clutch games. You look at the game against Washington, he had 1 minute left on the clock, and he drove down the field to score a touchdown to win the game. And then just last week against Minnesota, he had 23 seconds to drive down the field. I believe it was at his own 25, 23 seconds on his own 25-yard line. He drove down the field, and they kicked a 58-yarder to send it to overtime, and it was later that the Lions won that game in overtime. So you look at Matt Stafford, he could be a great quarterback. He already is, in my opinion, a great quarterback. He just needs to have better weapons around him. The front office is already doing a very good job with adding Golden Tate from a few years ago, then Marvin Jones this year. And they just need to work on their running game. They have a terrible running game. Their offense could be one-dimensional because they don't have a good running game. But he's still doing a great job. And his offensive line is absolutely garbage. Can't run block, can't pass block, and his defense is decent, but it's nothing elite. Their defense is not elite. So you put that all together, Matt Stafford can be the face of the NFL for the next 4 years. It just depends on what the Lions put around him and how great he can be moving on to a situation like the playoffs.